Hola Dreamwalkers, welcome back. So last week we finished off the Pelu Pelu side quest of the MSQ chain. Now we're going to jump into the helpful Hanu, which is the Hanu chain line. Let's see which keystone we're getting here, if we get a keystone. To Kazamakua, the helpful Hanu is waiting to answer your questions. I've been quite content waiting here, dining on the third promises coin, but it seems you're ready to ask your questions now. So, what is it you'd like to know? The route to Okano, we go south through the Arch of Dawn, then follow the road which runs alongside the Kozamoka River. Is that right? It is. Be warned, however. My brethren tell me the recent storm has rendered the path even muddier than usual. The footing is quite poor in some parts. Far worse was the destruction visited upon our homes, though. Houses were torn apart and several people injured, if not killed. Even our beloved festival is in danger of being called off this year. If you do still plan on going, I must urge you to proceed with caution. We'll be sure to watch our footing, thank you. Oh boy, what's happening? Now I'm worried for the Hanu. It sounds like they were hit hard by that storm. Anyway, if we're bound for Kazamaku, we should head over to the Ark. Okay, let's head on over. Oh, why is there... Oh boy. Why do we not have... What do you call it? Or is it because I didn't get all the... No, I think I got all the Etherites. Bro, I know what I'm talking about. I'm just like saying words. I'm spazzing out. What is the terminology I'm looking for? Why do we not have it like how we have the 3 starter cities in A Realm Reborn, where you get all their crystals and then you get the teleport to the edges of the city? Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. I feel like I'm rambling, but I promise you I am not. The 3 cities have like their own special exits. So like, let's talk Ul'dah, for example. Like, you have the crystals in there, and then when you get them all, you get like Eastern Thanalan or Western Thanalan to get you on their edges, you know? I wonder why it's not like that here. But I digress. Let's carry on. Are we all ready to leave? Let's go. Are we walking? Then onward to Kozamauka. Open the way. Could you imagine if they told me no? Be crazy. That'd be crazy. Oh, cutscene. New area.
Kozamauka, the land of rainbow terraces.
Kozamauka. I've been saying it wrong.
It commands the gaze of all who visit without fail. The many-colored marvel. An endless torrent of water cascades over sheer cliffs to shape the wetlands below. To its relentless flow, all life must yield. Together with Wuklamat, we proceeded along the marshy trail, a road upon which the Dawn Serpent and his comrades once traveled.
Oh. I know it's a quest and everything, and I know they've taken, we're on the same path. I didn't realize it was like the actual same path that her father took.
Look at those falls. Even from this distance, you can feel the weight of that water.
It is pretty.
The Isle of Ham was impressive, but as you can see, Tulihiola does not want for natural wonders.
If you guys hear like random clicking, it's just me taking screenshots. Just carry on.
ground is swampy, so watch your step. You wouldn't want to fall into a bog.
I won't. I told you I've been here before. Come on. Okanu isn't much farther.
I don't know. I'm trying to remember these words. I already forgot the other one. Kumahana? The trees remind me so much of summer. So much. Okay. There's no stopping the third promise, is there? A good thing she has Aaronville to keep her from getting lost. For all his grumbling, he's certainly there for her. Everyone should be so lucky to have such a loyal childhood friend. Right, let's get moving. If we continue along this road, we should find ourselves in the village before long. Oh, we're in a completely different area. I thought that we were gonna be on the other side of the map from the first quest chain, from the Belu Belu. We are not. another 8th current hunting, my Lanta. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me actually be aware of my surroundings. Come on, Nexian. Again, I've said this before. Why can't they take me with them? It's ridiculous. Okay. Everyone has arrived, and none the worse for wear, except for a certain third promise who slipped in the mud despite my explicit warnings. Hey, I asked you not to say anything. Anyway, this is the Hanu village I was telling you about. Okanu. Is that how they said it? Was it Okanu? Okanu. Okay. Oh. A festive people. Woklamat wishes to seek out the Dawn Servant's elector. Oh, here we go. It's like our friend said, the people are in no mood for festivities. I can only assume they are still recovering from the damage wrought by the storm. Indeed. Well, let's do what we came to do and find this elector. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to help people. Oh boy. Oh, Hokali. I hope I didn't butcher that. Oh ho, what now? Literally, what now? It's a Hanu greeting. Surely you've heard it the last time you were here. Well, I was busy enjoying the festival. Greetings to the third promise and her entourage. I, Zanu Hali, welcome you to Okanu. Is it Okanu or Okehanu? No, it's Okanu. Okanu. As elder of my people, I shall also be fulfilling the duties of elector during the rite of succession. That was fast. I'm ready. Give me the feat and test my worth. All in good time. All in good time. In fact, I came to let you know that we are not quite ready to begin. For the moment, please enjoy the hospitality of our village. This is gonna be a process every time, isn't it? It's going to be a process. Right then, it helped to do some investigating at Watching Bello, so let's take a look around here as well. Might I suggest a division of forces? For instance, Aaronville, Alisate, and Krell could go concentrate on the southern hand of the settlement. Meanwhile, Wuklama, Lyra, and myself will handle this northern half. Alright. Sounds good to me. We always separate. Why we gotta separate? Trouble always finds us. Okay, first things first. Always attune yourself to hold up. She's gonna see I'm looking at her. I don't care. Oh, fancy. Reaper 99, I like it. Okay. Oh, yes. I forgot to explain. I am now leveling White Mage. I have switched from my Picto and my Astro. My Astro is level 99. My Picto is still leveling, and so is my Dancer. But I have been going into roulettes, and it has been a struggle. I keep seeing these healers dying, and then in turn, the rest of the party dies. So I was like, you know what? Fine. I will do it myself. So here we are, leveling White Mage against my will. But if it ensures that the party will survive, then that's what we must do for the great of the party. Okay, Crystal first, and then the quest people we're looking for. So fun fact, when I first started this this game a few years ago, I used to call these little quest things duck feet. Like every time I was lost, I was like, has anybody seen the duck foot? The duck foot? And everyone's like, what do you mean duck foot? But look at it. Does it not look like a duck foot? Like it does. It looks like a duck foot. Even to this day, I sometimes get confused and I tell people, listen, if you don't know where you're going, open your map and look for the duck foot. And they're like, what? Don't mind me. It's just my quirkiness. Okay. So let's go with this one. Dispirited Hanu. You heard about the storm? I've never seen the likes of it before. With the supplies and the help the Dawn Servant sent, we're making progress repairing and rebuilding our homes. But while roofs and walls can be patched, there is so much else that was lost for good. Well, and now the vantage point. I'm sorry, I have to rub my eye. It is bothering me for some reason. I need to make an eye doctor appointment. Oh, here we go. Aww. From the storm. The gaping hole in the wall and missing portion of the roof are clearly the work of the storm's powerful winds. Repairs appear to be ongoing. We're gonna have to repair, aren't we? We're gonna have to repair. I think that's what's gonna happen in order for us to get the stone here. A lot of houses are still damaged, and the Hanu I've spoken to are not their usual cheery selves. That storm broke more than woods and reeds. There must be something I can do to help them. I'm going to look around a bit more. Okay, and now we're gonna go talk to people. I need to fix something here. How do I do it? So hide duty. There we go. Wait, how do I? There we go. That puts it. Okay, I want to make sure I don't completely lose it. So we're gonna close that off. Nope, close this off too. Then I should only see. Yes. Okay, the things I'm learning years later after playing this game. It was like bothering me seeing all that on screen. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, there's only one crystal in this place? Why did I think it was like the starter cities where there's multiple crystals? Okay, never mind. We continue on. Okay, bundled reeds. The dry and shrunken bundles suggest the reeds were harvested some time ago. Okay, now we look for the other one on the other side. I am walking as fast as I can. Okay. Might have to take my chicken out. Which reminds me, I need to stable my chicken so I can change Gage's color to like a bluish color. Oh, I'm looking around. I was like, why nothing happening? Woven from reeds, this boat-like vessel is reminiscent of a bird. The beak and feathered tail in particular stand out. I didn't even notice that. I was too busy trying to figure out why that wasn't working. Alpha no. This boat must be woven from the same reeds I've seen gathered into bundles here and there. The plants hold both practical and cultural significance to the Hanu. Then, oh, our trusty link shell. Hello? Can you all hear me? I'm told they're ready to receive us now. Come to the large building in the south of the village. On my way. On her way where? I don't even see her. we ought to hurry over to. Okay. Take me. Oh my bless. I think they took me with them. Bless. No.
No sign of Zorolja or that oversized lout.
How much easier it would be if Soralja were to fail here.
Honored guests, I am Zanuhali, elder of the Hanu.
How did I pronounce it before? I did say Zanuhali, right?
I am also an elector, charged with judging which among you is worthy of ascending the throne. Without further ado, let us talk of the feat.
Oh boy.
Not so fast.
Ah.
Surely you couldn't begin without us.
We almost made it through.
He made it after all.
She's always like, grrr.
No need to fuss. There is no time limit for this challenge. Now, if you would allow me to proceed. It is here, in Okanu, where my people forged a bond with the Dawn Servant during our own chapter of the Tuli Yolal saga.
Mm.
In homage to those events, I have prepared for you the Feat of Reeds.
Oh boy.
Reeds seem to be of great importance to the Hanu. I wonder what this feat entails.
We use reeds in every part of our lives, be it as food or weaving material. But look around the nearby paddies, and you will see that this season, our crops are failing. How fortunate, then, that my appointment to Elector coincided with this predicament.
Oh.
For surely, those who aspire to be Dawn Servant would find the matter of an ailing harvest a mere trifle to resolve.
Aye, well, it is indeed the duty of a ruler to address the people's woes.
Exactly, exactly. Do well in this, and you will earn my keystone.
Oh, there we go. So we have to help with the festival to get the keystone here. Okay.
Why bother mucking about in the mud when we can take the stone by force?
And that's why you cannot be Dawn Servant.
Oh, mercy me. You are a hot-headed fellow, Bakul Jaja. Some electors may enjoy going toe-to-toe with scrappers like you, but I refuse to entertain your base instincts. Arrangements have been made. Should you attempt to engage a feat giver in combat without their consent, word of your immediate disqualification will be sent to the palace. If you're still feeling feisty, then by all means, draw your weapon.
Actually, you know what? Good. Because he shouldn't be by force.
This contest is presided over by cowards. There's no sport in fighting you.
Then we can return to the business of earning my keystone. The Feat of Reeds is begun. Claimants, I wish you the best of luck.
Here we go.
The clever kitty crossed the seas to study foreign novelties. He might know tricks we don't. Tricks we can use.
What of Little Miss Mittens?
Wow.
You know the answer to that. Compared to the first and second promise, she's a distant third. Not even in the running.
That's messed up.
Then we see eye to eye on this, brother. Being Bakul Jaja so long with me has rubbed off on you. These allies of hers, though, they might be a problem.
Don't look at me like that.
Damn it! I'm just as qualified to be here as they are. I'll
Okay.
show them.
It's okay.
Easy now. There's no time limit, remember? Let's keep calm and think things through.
Right.
Ever the wise cry.
You're right. I won't win against that lumbering Vidrol by losing my head.
Okay. I apologize for any sounds you heard from outside. Oh, we're gonna get gear? Wait. Yeah, we're gonna get gear. Okay. The feats of reeds. Wook Lamont is eager to help solve the Hanu's woes. I don't know the first thing about farming, but if there's a way to save the harvest and help the Hanu, then we're going to find it. I'll make Bakul Jaja eat his words. Bakul Jaja, yeah. I feel like I'm butchering everybody. Butchering them. Understanding the nature of the problem would be the key to solving it. We need to examine the reasons themselves and then deduce the cause of their poor condition. Aaronville, will you take us to the fields where the reeds are grown? Of course, follow me. Follow the bum boy. Oh my gosh, how far are we talking? Okay. Oh lord, definitely gotta get the currents here. Ooh, and we sprint, and we sprint. I should switch to dancer just so I can have Peloton, and then switch back when I gotta do the quest. You can all stand back. I'll get to the bottom of this problem in no time. Okay. Give me strength. Let us all scour the fields and help our bold leader identify anything unusual. Aaron, of course. You read my mind. You read my mind. Okay, let's start here. How many are there? 5. As Zanuhali described, the reeds appeared wilted and unhealthy. Okay, on to the next one. The water contains no obvious contaminants and looks fresh and clear at a cursory glance. Okay, so then why is everything wilted? The soil in the paddies is as one would expect, rich in color and suitably moist, not dry nor flaky. I hate that word, moist. Never a fan of that. And now we find the next person. Lethargic frog? What's wrong with the froggy? A small frog catches your eye. Strangely lackadaisical, it doesn't even bother to hop when it eventually scurries away. What's wrong, Froggy? Okay, we're going... Where are we going? This way. Sprint again. Don't ask me why I thought of on the road again. My mind. You guys would love being in my mind, I swear. Seen enough? I'll call everyone together and we can share our discoveries. Well, what do we think? Any obvious problems? As I explain what's going on. I agree. The waters look to be of good quality, as does the mud in which the reeds have been planted. The frogs and insects are unusually torpid. This suggests the problem is affecting not only the reeds, but also the creatures which lick among them. Lick, limb, live. Oh my god. I can't read. Could something invisible to the naked eye be polluting the water? We would need an alchemist to know for certain. Please don't ask me to change to a crafting job. Please don't. I don't have much to add about the fields, but something else occurs to me. When you were describing how the creatures seemed lifeless, I couldn't help but be reminded of all the listless villagers. They've suffered a terrible tragedy, I know, but there's another reason for their flagging spirits, I believe. Go on. The festival. This is traditionally an occasion for celebration and renewal, so without it, the Hanu are struggling even more to recover. The last time I visited, the village was in the middle of festivities. You'll never see the Hanu more joyful and alive. It's an indispensable part of their culture, and its absence will only compound their woes. So I say we help them put on their festival. Give them a reason to cheer in these sad times. Who knows? Maybe fixing one problem could lead us to a solution for the other. She just wants to go to the festival. Like, she just wants a party. And you know what? Full send, because I came here for a vacation. I was promised tacos and cookies and a good time, and look at me, I'm on a journey. Stranger things have happened. Yep. Oh god, multiple choice. We all know how I do here. Right? She's so excited. I failed to see the relation between festivals and fields. Let's not be too hasty in dismissing the idea. Things which seem unrelated can later prove to be connected in surprising ways. It's the emotional state and the mental state. Like, if they are, how can I say this? Like a fake it till you make it type of thing. So if they're having a party, they're having a festival, then they're having a good time. They're not thinking about all the negative stuff and all the bad things that are happening or has happened. True, and being bereft of ideas as we are, any proposal is worth entertaining. See, Kral agrees. I suppose. Get with the program, Aaron. Besides, this is Wuklamat's journey. It's only right that we follow her lead. That's right, she wants a party? Hey, let's party. Thanks, everyone. By the way, does anyone know where the festival float is? It's like a boat woven from reeds that looks like a bird. It's the one we saw at the entrance. In that big building to the north? Let's go and see it. Aaron, what's going on? There's much less debate when I'm traveling alone. Because you don't have to answer to anybody. You just do your own thing, make your choices, and keep moving. I love Aaron. Okay. Oh, we can tele. Let's go. I will spend the 70. Well, once I have the currents, then I probably won't be teleporting as much. Save that money. We're gonna ignore how much money I have. we're just gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that. Okay. Oh, dear Lord. Yes, this is the float I remember. Does it not appear somewhat damaged to you? We should take a closer look. Inspect the festival float. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and zoom out. Target a section and examine it in more detail. Okay, let's go. Let's see what we're looking for. It's missing an eye. I don't even need to zoom in for that. Okay, can I just... Yep, that's my first one. Oh dear. One of the bird's eyes seems to be missing a gemstone. Okay, we got that one. Let's see. Oh, this is missing an end piece. Oh, that's definitely broken. How would they lift this great big vessel without all the carrying poles intact? Okay, now what would be... Feathers? No, feathers are good. What is missing? Seating? Can I... How do I... Oops. No, that's not it. There we go. Oh, beraggled feathers. These tail feathers have seen better days. I swear the colors were a lot brighter the last time I saw them. I guess we're fixing the boat. Well, I think we can all agree this bird boat is in dire need of repairs. Now, how do we go about fixing it? Listen, Wook, I know this is your journey and all, but it seems like you rely on us just a little bit. Like, I'm gonna need you to come up with ideas first and then ask us, you know, do you guys have any input or something? Just saying, I know she's 17 or 19 or she's a teenager. I know this. But at the same time, you want to be Dawn Servant. Put an initiative. Get that footing in there. What is going on here? We were admiring your festival float. 'Tis a shame it's in such a poor state due to the recent storm, I gather? Yes, we had to leave it exposed while we were ushered our people to safety. With the float in this condition, there can be no lifting of wings. No ihihana. I don't know what that is. Ihihana, that's what the festival is called. I want to help you hold it. Have you not seen our village? Homes are ruined. We're struggling to make repairs, and you want us to hold a harvest festival? Bro. He's like, I'll think not. I know how it sounds, but giving into misery never improved anyone's situation. A celebration of life and growth may help give you the strength to work through this tragedy. The role of festival leader is mine this year, and there's nothing I would like more than to lift everyone's spirits. But we don't even have enough materials to repair the float. We need a... Oh lord. Hold on, I'm gonna butcher this. Let's just take a minute, take a breath. We need Abakiksa for the missing eye, Uyopo wood for the poles, and feathers from the winds chosen to adorn the tail. Two of these I know. Abakiksa is a type of precious stone used in arcane equipment, and Yupio wood is essential for crafting ceremonial instruments. These chosen feathers, however... The winds chosen is the victor of a competition in which the contestants see who can blow a feather the furthest using wind magics. And that's something of a problem right now. We Hanu are gifted at employing such airy sorcerers, but expend a great deal of mana when doing so. We are soon exhausted by the effort, and having no reeds to eat will only make it harder. I think I understand. Your vibrant reeds grow quickly and vigorously, so much so that they stifle the development of nearby plants. They must be an important source of the energies you naturally lack. They are indeed. Owing to the poor harvest this year, we've left enervated, and if we cannot gather the correct materials as dictated by custom, we cannot repair the festival float. Oddly enough, we may have just stumbled upon our solution. The winds chosen would, by necessity, have a natural gift for manipulating magical energies, which means any feathers taken from the victor should be high in ethereal conductivity. The float's construction also requires a stone used in arcane equipment, as well as timber favored for ceremonial tools. The demand for such a specific materials must have an underlying reason. Everybody put on the thinking, man! Why? Every time. Let's see. The float might also function as an arcane device. I'd wager the float is actually a secret weapon for smiting the Hanu's foes. Yes. Pray continue, Alpha Known. Let's go with the float might also. You know what? No, we're just gonna give it to him. Just gonna give it to him. Because I always answer wrong. Yes, good answer. We did good. I imagine you've already reached the same conclusion, but I believe this boat of reeds is in fact an arcane focus of some kind. I should have chosen that. A focus? For what? Oh! Ihihana is a harvest festival, isn't it? Whoa, catch up here, dear. Catch up. That must mean the float was made to encourage healthy crops, so if we repair the boat and hold the festival, its arcane powers might fix what's wrong with the reeds. We won't know until we try, but 'tis a sound theory. Celebration, prayer, ritual ceremonies, these have all been known to elicit miraculous effects. Wait. The float, a tool for magic? This is the first I'm hearing of it. In the beginning, it may well not have been. After a good harvest year, there would be no reason to change it. But when the harvest was poor, new adornments were likely added, and those who performed the labor may have imbued their work with ardent hopes for a brighter future. Through years of trial and error, the Hanu would have refined their festival float into a focus for harvest prayers. Incredible! I know you're practically fainting from hunger, but reviving Ihihana really does sound like the solution to all your woes, and I promise we'll do everything in our power to help you. I'm still not convinced about this focus business, but I accept your aid nonetheless. I will introduce you to the shipwright who's been maintaining the float these last few years. He's replaced both the eyes and the poles before, so he should know where and how to procure what we need. Then allow Alice and I to acquire the feathers. We will encourage the people of Hanu to gather and vie for the title of Winds Chosen by sharing with them our own reserves of mana. I'll go with you. I carry some alchemical brews that may afford the same effect. Where does that leave me? Where am I going? The one time I want to be involved. The three of us will visit the shipwright then. There we go. That's wrong. Not without me. I've worked hard to fix the float as best as I can, and the responsibility is mine after all. I've not introduced myself, have I? My name is Linu Hanu. Everybody a Hanu. Everybody is Hanu then. Nice to meet you, Linu Hanu, and certainly let's all go together. Thanks to Book Lamont, we found ourselves a promising way forward. Experience and knowledge are valuable assets, but there is something to be said for following one's instincts. Do I have space? We gonna find out when I hit this complete button. Oh my god, I did. Whew, that was a little rough. Okay, we're going to stop here. Now I need to give some information on why I only do like short spurts of these little playthroughs I'm doing for Final Fantasy XIV, for any playthrough going forward, really. I have an autoimmune health issues. I don't really talk about it a lot because I don't want it to define me. So I still want to be able to game and do little things that I love, and playing Final Fantasy is one of them, and recording Final Fantasy is one of them. But unfortunately, I cannot do it for long periods of time. So I try to do it at least 30-40 minute increments, get a little bit of the story in, and put the video out, hoping, somebody out there, anybody will enjoy it as much as I enjoy it. And it's fine if it's just me, but somebody else might sit down and be like, you know what, I'll sit through this and watch it. So I hope you guys come back next week and we will see what is going on with this boat. If that is going to push us further into the race for Dawn Servant, will that give us the keystone before everybody else? Or is there like a part 2 to the keystone to this area? I hope you guys have an amazing day and amazing rest of your week, and I will catch you next time, Dreamwalkers. Bye!